Brookwood families, I'm Kevin Nunnery, high school pastor, here to share with you what we'll be covering in the coming weeks in our high school ministry. August 14th, 21st, and 28th will be a 3-week series titled Addiction. Now you probably think that means we're going to talk about drugs and alcohol, maybe pornography. Nope, you can breathe easy, and I'm sure that your student will too. Over the course of the series, we'll talk about addiction to distraction, affirmation, and gossip. The theme verse for this series comes from Romans chapter 6, verse 18, which says, "Now you are free from your slavery to sin, and you have become slaves to righteous living." So week 1 will be our examination of our addiction to distraction, specifically technology. It's a dominating part of our lives. I'm utilizing technology right now to record this video, and you're using more technology to watch it. We've become a people who are so tied to our devices, and we're just wandering through life with our eyes glued to a screen. While it can be a wonderful tool, I'm afraid that between our binge watching and our doom scrolling, we've lost focus on what matters most, which is Jesus. So as part of this conversation, we'll look at numerous studies that point to the adverse impact of social media on teenagers, and we'll also just talk about how we can prioritize our use of our screens. Our primary passage for the week will be Hebrews 12, verses 1 through 4. Some questions for you to ask your student coming out of this first week of the series. 1, do you think you're addicted to technology? Why or why not? 2, do you think social media has more of a positive or negative impact on people, and why? And then 3, how can you fix your eyes on Jesus? On August 21st, we'll be talking about how we are addicted to affirmation. That might sound weird, but hear me out. We all like to be affirmed, accepted, praised, adored, etc. The problem is, sometimes we will compromise our ethics and morals in the pursuit of that approval. The truth is, we are often looking for a person or a group of people to affirm who we are. Only God can do that. Some of us have been so wounded in our past and we've never dealt with it that we wind up walking around looking for anyone to validate us. We've got to process through our hurts, seek healing that can only come from Jesus, and move forward in a positive direction. I'm thrilled to have our small groups coordinator, Lynn Knipe, or Mama Lynn to those who know her well, speaking this week. A couple of the passages she'll be unpacking are Ephesians 1, 4 through 8, and then 1 Peter 1, 18 through 20. Some questions for your family to discuss coming out of that week. 1, where do people look for affirmation? 2, where and who do you personally look to for affirmation? And then 3, who does God say you are? The final week of the series will be on August 28th, when our topic will be addiction to gossip. Oh, some of us love to gossip. And to make ourselves feel better, what we'll do at church is call it prayer requests. We love to spill the tea, as the kids say. It may seem like gossip is harmless, but the Bible is clear. It is a destructive sin that can have a long-lasting impact on our relationships. We must guard our hearts and our mouths and resist being a participant in gossip. We'll look at James 3, 1 through 6 this week, as well as a plethora of Proverbs. Consider talking with your student through these questions after this week of teaching. Why are we so prone to getting sucked into gossip? 2, how can we actively fight against gossip? And then 3, how can we use our words to make a positive impact on others? A couple of resources I want to tell you about. We have a recap of our Sunday gathering available by Wednesday on our YouTube channel, and you can see that channel on the screen right now. We also have the audio from each week's teaching time available in podcast form. Just search for Brookwood High School Ministry, basically anywhere podcasts can be found. That should also be available by the middle of the week. If you ever have any questions about something you hear or see in those resources, just reach out and talk to me. You can see my contact information is there on the screen now. I'm very excited for our upcoming series entitled Addiction. I think it will be a great place for us to start this school year. It'll be practical, it'll be challenging, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you for allowing me and my team to be a part of the discipleship journey of your student. We love you and we are praying for you. Hope to see your students soon.